The Bible had been sitting on the coffee table for years, unopened, its pages thin with dust and memory. Christmas Eve arrived quietly in the old house. No laughter filled the rooms, only the ticking of the clock and the weight of everything that had gone wrong. Daniel stood by the window, arms crossed, watching the streetlights glow. His sister, Miriam, sat stiffly on the couch, scrolling her phone without seeing it. Their mother, Ruth, moved in and out of the kitchen, wiping already clean counters, avoiding eye contact. Their father's chair at the table had been empty for 3 years. Vince's, the leaving, the words that shattered more than pride. They had gathered out of obligation, not joy. When the food was done and the silence became unbearable, Ruth cleared her throat. "Before we eat," she said softly, "could we read something? Just once. Like we used to." Daniel frowned medium-sagate. Neither wanted to reopen old wounds wrapped in holy words, but something in their mother's tired eyes stopped them from refusing. Ruth reached for the Bible and opened it with trembling hands. "Luke, chapter 2, she said. Her voice wavered as she began. In those days, a decree went out from Caesar Augustus that all the world should be registered. As she read, the room seemed to slow. The familiar story unfolded: Mary and Joseph traveling with no certainty, no comfort, no room at the inn. A child born into disruption, not perfection. A family formed under pressure, not peace. Miriam's chest tightened. She had always imagined God arriving in strength and order, not in exhaustion and chaos. Daniel stared at the floor as Ruth read about the manger, the swaddling cloths, the night air heavy with fear and hope. Then came the shepherd's outsiders, unnoticed, invited anyway. "Fear not," Ruth read, her voice steadier now. "For behold, I bring you good news of great joy that will be for all the people." "All the people," Daniel whispered under his breath, surprised by the lump in his throat. When the reading ended, no one spoke. The silence felt different, now gentler, listening. "I used to think," Miriam said slowly, "that our family had to be perfect to be saved. That once we broke, God left." Ruth shook her head, tears slipping down her cheeks. "God came to a broken world," she said, "not a healed one." Daniel swallowed hard. "I've been so angry," he admitted. "I thought forgiveness meant pretending nothing happened but that baby." He came knowing exactly how broken we were. For the first time in years, Daniel reached across the table. Miriam hesitated, then placed her hand over his. Ruth covered both of theirs with her own. The house was still old. The pain was still real. Not everything was fixed that night, but something holy had entered the room, not loud or forceful, but close, like a child in a manger, like hope wrapped in humility, like a family beginning again.